Renfield is directed by Chris McKay, who last helmed the Lego Batman movie and the Tomorrow War, and stars the two Nicolases, Hoult and Cage, and is about Renfield, Dracula's henchman, also known as a familiar, who longs for a life away from the Count, his various demands, and all of the bloodshed that comes with them. But before we get into the rest of the review, I do want to give a special thank you to today's sponsor, BetterHelp. All of us have a lot on our plate. Some of us have kids, very busy jobs, passions in life, hobbies that take up a lot of our time, and sometimes that doesn't make things easy, and it's very important to take care of our mental health. In my case, over the past 2 years, I've become a parent, I'm working on a feature film, managing a YouTube channel, and I'm still writing. There's a lot going on right now. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and is 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's on the phone, text, chat, or a video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions whenever it's most convenient for you. And if your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you can get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you with more scheduling flexibility and at a more affordable price. And you can get 10% off your first month by going to betterhelp.com/Chris Stuckmann. That link is in the description below. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. Thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I have a particular affinity for Nicolas Cage. I adore the man. Vampire's Kiss is amazing. If you've never seen Vampire's Kiss, it is truly a great movie. I mean that. I think a lot of people viewed that film the wrong way when it came out, but it has since developed such a fan base, and I think it's well-deserved, and Nicolas Cage plays a man in that movie who believes he's becoming a vampire. And he's always talked about 3 specific roles that he wanted to play: Captain Nemo, Superman, and Dracula. And here he gets his wish and is, without a doubt, the biggest reason to see this movie. He is amazing. He's everything I want. Some people might not like his brand, but I bought into it many years ago. I have a lot of stock in the Cage brand, and all of his scenes are wonderful, and the makeup especially is great during some early scenes in the film. Nicholas Hoult as the title character is also excellent. He's a terrific actor. He's great in the movie. He's also starred with Cage before, playing his son in The Weatherman. Awkwafina plays a traffic cop who's particularly aggressive and has a lot of skill. Once she gets the opportunity to show that skill, she feels kind of trapped being a traffic cop. She wants to get into the action of things. And if you're not a fan of Awkwafina, just like if you're not a fan of Cage, her performance is not going to convert you. She basically plays a similar character that you've seen her play before, but I think she does it well, and I really liked her in the movie. The rating of the film lists bloody violence and some gore. I'm not sure they saw the same movie I did, because the movie has a lot of gore. There's blood everywhere, tons of gore. It's very satisfying. It's very over the top. You know how like in an anime when somebody gets their head cut off, it's like a geyser? Yeah, it's like that. Which is a good segue into the fact that the movie is stylistically fantastical. It doesn't feel like it exists in reality, and not just because Dracula and Renfield are in the movie. Everyone is on this heightened level. Ben Schwartz, as one of the main villains, is more over the top than Nicolas Cage, if you can believe that. And when Renfield helps Awkwafina take out a bunch of guys in a bar and does so in a gloriously video game blood, gore, bones, and marrow fashion, she's like, "Thanks for your help." And I'm like, did you see what? Nothing that just happens in real life. And the movie leans into that considerably. It doesn't feel like the film is taking itself too seriously, and so we shouldn't either. If that's not your kind of movie, and in some cases it's not mine, then this is going to have a negative impact on you. I do slightly prefer realism, at least in the world that's presented. I like the idea of extreme characters with huge personalities inhabiting our realistic world, which happens a lot, especially in comic book movies, for instance. But this movie kind of raises the level on everything. Sometimes that can take a little getting used to. It also seemed like the film might have been cut up a bit. I, of course, don't know, but it did seem like some things were left on the cutting room floor. A lot of things happened very fast. There's a sense of movement that's missing, and it does kind of feel like they're getting characters from set piece to set piece to set piece as quickly as they can, which is understandable from a pacing perspective, but it does feel like there could have been a little more ebb and flow to it. And I could have used a lot more of Nicolas Cage as Dracula. He's certainly in the movie, and he's integral to the plot, and he has many scenes. I just could have used a lot more. I hope this film does well, not just for the people who made it, who worked very hard on it, but for horror comedies. There's not a lot of those anymore. They don't come around too much, and to see one on the big screen was a delight. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. Look forward to more videos very soon, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.